Author Salman Rushdie's health is improving following a brutal attack on Friday, members of his family say. Born to a Muslim family in India, Rushdie has long been an advocate for free speech.
I would suggest that one of the things a writer is for is to say the unsayable, to speak the unspeakable, to ask difficult questions.
As he prepared to speak about artistic expression, the 75-year-old Rushdie was stabbed in the neck and torso in a lecture hall in New York State. He was rushed to the hospital where he underwent several surgeries. His agent said that his liver was damaged, nerves were severed in one arm, and he might lose an eye. The suspect in the attack is 24-year-old Hadi Matar, a New Jersey man whom police say is sympathetic toward Hezbollah and Iran. This reporter witnessed the attack.
He had just walked onto the stage, was still being introduced less than a minute before the event began, after the event began, and a man rushed from this audience up onto the stage and started punching or stabbing. It wasn't quite clear, but there was clearly some sort of blood or red liquid going in many directions.
Rushdie has long lived with an Iranian fatwa calling for his death, following the publication of his 1988 book, The Satanic Verses, which Iranian leadership viewed at the time as blasphemous. Rushdie spent years in hiding, only coming out of seclusion in the late 1990s after Iran's government distanced itself from the fatwa without revoking it. Speaking today, an Iranian foreign ministry spokesman said Iran had nothing to do with Rushdie's attack, but added this.
Salman Rushdie exposed himself to popular anger and fury through insulting the sacredness of Islam and crossing the red lines of over 1.5 billion Muslims.
State Department spokesman Ned Price was not impressed.
Salman Rushdie has been under threat for decades now. And it is no secret that the Iranian regime has been central to the threats against his life over the course of years now.
Relations are delicate between Iran and the U.S. right now as the two sides flirt with restoring a nuclear agreement. Former President Donald Trump pulled the U.S. out of Iran's nuclear deal with world powers in 2018. Meantime, Rushdie's attacker has pleaded not guilty to attempted murder and assault charges and is being held in New York without bail. Laurel Bowman, VOA News, Washington.